在分组抽签之后怎么说
Let's talk about 2018 World Cup. I know you have praised China for their organization, a wonderful women football cup. Did you invite the China Confederation to apply for the 2018 World Cup? I mean, it's official invitation.
No, do you know the official invitation? I can only give it to more than one country.
Till now, how many countries, how many confederations have applied for the 2018 World Cup?
And we have their names like Mexico, like United States of America, like England, like Russia. We have Belgium and Holland together. Perhaps we will have Spain. Then we will have Japan, China. I'm sure that they will answer to our the direct or indirect invitation, and Australia.
Which side do you take? Which confederation, which country is your favorite? Could you tell me?
So there are three left. That is Asia, Europe, and North America, or the CONCACAF. And therefore the confederation's presidents, they have made practically a kind of a decision that they will only present one by continent, but it will be a big fight. The executive committee will have to make this decision before June 2011.
In your mind, what are the advantage or disadvantage of China to apply for the 2008 World Cup, such like compared with England?
I would say the tradition that China is good to organize a football competition is there, and I think Chinese people, they should play also a little bit on the passé, what they have already done, in order to offer their let's say ability for this 2018.
So from what you have said to me, I think I can make a conclusion. You say China has a lot of possibilities.
They have a lot of possibilities, and they have good cards in their hands, but it's like a poker. The others, they have also cards.
Okay.
And you don't know them.
Okay, I see.
在埃尔顿事件之后，国际足联就球员代表国家协会参赛资格做出了一系列补充说明，其中便有一条，该球员需在该国居住满2年之上方可更改国籍参赛。但是这样的一个规则显然并不足以限制日趋严重的引援态势。以我们6月即将面对的对手卡塔尔为例，他们的半数主力都非本国出身。
I have a question. You know, by the FIFA rule, a player, okay, for example, if a Brazil member live in Qatar for 2 years or more than 2 years, he can play the game representing Qatar, qualified for the World Cup. Do you think this year is long enough for him to work for the Qatar national team?
No, definitely not. And we have to present this item again to the Congress this year, because this is not correct. Our regulations have to be amended, because otherwise we will have to solve the situation. Then in 2014, we will have in the 32 teams qualified for the World Cup in Brazil, we will have 200 Brazilians playing, because it is so easy in some of the countries to get the citizenship after 2 years present, and this is not enough. We have to come back to that, to say at least there must be 5 consecutive years to stay in a country, and 5 consecutive years they will not stay in the country. I'm so sure. Or if then they stay 5 consecutive years, okay, then they will become a citizen of the country. And this is only valid if they have not yet played a match on any international level with the former country where they are coming from, in this case Brazil. But don't forget, in Brazil we have 60 million football players, and 10% of them are good, or at least as good, to play everywhere in the world. 6 million players are available on the market. They all want to go somewhere to make money, because there is not enough money in Brazil and not enough football opportunities. And football has become an industry.
Okay, it's good news for us, but what time it will make true? before the June. Is it possible?
Here it must be an immediate